Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, friends and family, wherever you are in this crazy world. I'll start off by saying Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there watching this. If there are any ladies watching this, I do not know. Okay. Today, I'm off to see the diabetic nurse just to get updated info on how things are. As you would have known, if you know, I don't know, but I had a blood test in January to see how my sugar levels are and everything else, and everything seemed okay. Blood sugar levels have gone down. I don't know how much yet until today. I don't know if I'm getting close to reversing it. I do not know, but I shall let you know later. Also, this time next week, I've got my eye test, diabetes eye test, where they put the drops of liquid in your eyes and your pupils widen fully, and then they take a photo inside your eye to see if everything's okay. Then you have to wear sunglasses because the light is very bright, you know. So, yeah, that's next week's fun and games. It's the third year now, so yeah, I'm used to it now. Your eyes sting a bit when they put the liquid in, but yeah, it's all part of the process, really, isn't it? You know what I was thinking the other day? By the way, everything's okay. My mind's okay. I'm focused. Imagine we take a lot of stuff as normal, don't we? Like, you know, you can wake up in the morning, make a coffee. You can wake up in the morning, put the internet on, laptops on. You got the electric. We take things for granted, don't we? But it was only, 1980s and before that when the internet wasn't around, where PCs and laptops and computers were just a thing of, thing of mystery. Because I remember in the 80s, someone said, I'll give it another few years and everyone will have a PC and laptop. Thinking, yeah, sure. But now look at it, everyone's got phones, the access to internet. But imagine if that got all took away. Imagine if, we couldn't go on the internet, we couldn't film stuff, we've got no electric, no coffee unless you use a camping stove, you know. Imagine that. I mean, luckily I grew up in a time when we had no electric, we had no internet. Always had electric. No internet, no social media, no phones, mobile phones. I grew up in them days. That was my teen years and stuff, How would it affect people this day and age, Was it Generation X, born in 69? Gen Z and millennials, how would they cope? Comment below if you're old enough like me to remember the days before the internet, before social media, or mobile phones. It's crazy, isn't it? Because I don't rely on mobile phones 100% of the time. I use mine just for social media, just to check on my YouTube. I don't, have it on me all day. I leave it here when I go to work. I don't take it with me unless it's an emergency and stuff like that. No one rings me on it. I'll just use it just to check on stuff, But when people have it in the face 24 hours a day kind of thing, that scares me, because how would they cope? Oh yeah, I would struggle without the internet, without a PC, no YouTube, couldn't create videos, couldn't edit videos, this is part of my life, this is me, Of course I would take a while, but I would adapt to it. But how would millennials adapt to it, That'll cause so many mental health issues, wouldn't it? Even though it's caused mental health issues being social media being here. Oh, it's just one of them thoughts going through my mind. That's what this is about. Me chatting to you, best friends, it's just crazy talk, crazy thoughts. This is what, this is me. We all have these kind of ideas. I mean, if you went to a millennial right now, goes to them, how much money would it take for you to not use your social media, to use your phones, to use the internet, to blank yourself from all communication, social media? How much would it cost for them to do that? I reckon 1% will say, okay, yeah. The rest of them will go, oh God, no, they'll panic attacks. I wonder when the person who first created the internet, I wonder what his future goals were for it. I wonder if this is what he expected. I wonder what he thought the next 20 or 30, 40 years would be like. I wonder if he realised how it can affect the whole world. It's made the world a smaller place. I can chat to people around the world, which I've never been able to do. I've made some good friends all over the world, which I would never have made without the internet. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah, it's just crazy, isn't it? Anyway, I'll finish my coffee, get to work, get to see the diabetic nurse, have my counselling later, and I'll get back to you, or maybe after work, and tell you how it went, and and that'll be the day's diary, journal, diary, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Anyway, let me get on with life, real life, and chat to you for seconds for you, but many hours for me. So welcome back. It's now 2 o'clock for me. It's been 6 hours since last recorded. Been to the doctors and back, diabetic nurse, blah blah blah, all that jazz. So the update is that my blood sugar level is on the right track. It's what it should be for someone my age. My liver, my kidneys, everything else seems to be functioning okay. No problems with any blood tests or tests. My cholesterol is okay. It's not in the danger zone, but it's okay. So I've got to work on that. I've got to work on losing weight. That's my next game. I mean, it's not reverse diabetes. It's just I've got to get into a level tracking, level steady, and live with that, rather than I can't indulge in sugary stuff and stuff like that. I know that. So it's a case of just doing what I've been doing the past few months. Keep doing that. Keep just taking the tablets. Keep eating what I can healthily, the best I can. And yeah, and just keep doing that. And I'll see you again in August. So that'll be another update to see how it goes. I will mention this more in my February best half of my life, which we'll see next year. I'll talk more about the results and stuff. Yeah, but it's all on the right track. It's all doing good. It's not easy, trust me, it's not easy. But I'm going to say more into that on the best half of my life series 2. Yeah, apart from that, it's a wet day. God, I had to change the top because I on the way to the doctors, it was okay. It was cloudy, a bit of drizzle. But when I come out, it was pouring down, and I walked back, and I was a bit soaked. So my clothes are still trying to dry. Yeah, yeah. I don't mind the rain. It's all right. It's got to rain. The earth needs it. But it's been okay. The work's been okay. Looking forward to my week off next week. I'm just getting a bit closer towards holiday mode. I've got today, Friday, Saturday, then 8 days off. So yes, try and make some plans, go places. The weather should be average for next week, not perfect. A few rainy days, a few good days, so I'll play it to ear. I'm not going to make any promises about going places, but I want to go to the White Cliffs, maybe Canterbury, maybe Folkestone, just a couple of places to film. Yeah, yeah. I know I've been to some places before, but not with this camera, not with me Casso, yeah. Okay, so I'll leave you to it because I'm on dinner break and I've got to get back to work in about 10 minutes. Yeah. Okie dokie. I'll catch you in the next video with some more exciting news, hopefully. Yeah. Toodly pips.